Hello and welcome to my channel She Loves Makeup. Today I'm getting ready for a gig. I think it's a wedding. Yeah, it's a wedding. Oh, and I'll be using some new products that I've just recently bought or that I got in a Mecca beauty loop box. I'm sorry if the light's a bit weird. I was going to film outside where there's more frontal sunlight, but someone's mowing the lawn on the golf course, so it's a bit noisy out there. Now the thing today is my skin is really dry, so I've moisturized. Actually, I used a mask, this go-to skincare mask, which I think I really like. And then I used my go-to face hero, which is the face oil. And then I used my very useful face cream to moisturize. So I'm kind of moisturized up for now, but I think my skin will dry out very quickly today. So I'm also going to layer 2 primers, I think, and hopefully that'll turn out okay. The first primer I'm going to use is this Too Faced Hangover RX primer. So I'm just gonna squirt some of that on my hand. Bloop. And apply it on my face. Is it just me or does this primer smell like strawberries? So this primer is meant to be really moisturizing. So hopefully my skin will like that. The other primer I'm going to use today is this Mecca Cosmetic. No, that's the setting mist. Where is it? There. They look the same, like they're in the same tube. But what I'm using is the Mecca Cosmetic Illuminating primer, which wow, looks like this when you squeeze it out. And will hopefully be nice and illuminating. Just a little bit more. Now this smells quite perfumey, which is not my favorite, but it'll do. Yeah, I kind of have side-on light from the window, which is not the best. So I'm either really blown out or really dark on this side. Alright. What do I actually look like? My skin is quite uneven today, but because it's so dry, I want to be able to moisturize throughout the day, so I definitely won't be putting on any foundation today, because I like being able to moisturize during the day as I go. I carry around the tube of moisturizer with me for such occasions, because I do have eczema and my skin does get quite dry sometimes. Sometimes it's great. So I think the first thing I will do now is, don't do eyes first. I think I'll start with some illuminator around underneath my eyes. And I'm going to use the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat in the shade 1. This is a favorite of mine for illuminating my under eyes. Sometimes if I don't have really bad under eye circles, I use just this and no under eye concealer, but today I will definitely need both. And just dot around. That's the lid. Now, if you like this or you want to try this, you can usually get the 2 of them for the price of 1 at airports in duty free. So I bought that one. And I think I will also put some of that underneath my brow bone. Yeah, a bit of illumination goes a long way. Now I'm going to put a teensy bit of this Too Faced glitter glue just on the center of my lid, because I'll be using shimmery eyeshadows, which I'm really excited about because they're new to me. It's just a little bit just on the center of the lid, because if you go into the crease with glitter glue, it can be quite tricky to actually blend out your eyeshadow properly. Now the eyeshadow palette I'm using today is new to me. It says Smashbox and Vlada MUA collaboration, and it's got this little And the inside is also beautiful. Look at that. So it's kind of got a slightly more warm toned and slightly more cool toned, or they're all really quite warm eyeshadows. And I'm going to use, I think, the ones from this side today, but maybe not the dark one. I'm not sure yet what I want to do. So first of all, I'm going to start with the shade called Exaggerate, which is this one here, and put that all over my lid. Just with my finger. And just sort of blend it up and out, also with my finger. Okay, so I'm really happy with that. Up next, I'm going to use the shade Rose Rocked, which is this one, sort of on the inner third of my lid. And I'm going back into the first shade and just blending it over. That looks really pretty, I think. Now, next I'm going to go into... Sorry, I'm using my Gwen Stefani Open Decay palette for the mirror, because the mirror there is bigger. I'm going to go into this shade, which is Opal Rose. And it's a really sort of shimmery, pinky, beigey shade, I guess. And put that on my inner corner. Man, I'm so sorry about the lighting situation here, it's just awful. That was a bit too pink for me, I think, so I'm gonna go into the other shade on the other side and put a bit of that on top as well. Yeah, it's a bit better. I'm going to go back into the first shade, plop, and just try to blend that out a bit more, so even it out a bit over both eyes. Right, let me move you again so you can see my makeup a bit better that I've done so far. Bloop. Do you like it? I like it. I think this... now you're a bit crooked. Okay. I really like this palette. I tried it out the other day where I did like one look on one eye and one look on the other eye. So I used basically what I did today on one eye, and then I used these shades plus the dark brown in the outer corner on the other eye. And so I think I can do at least 2 pretty looks with this palette. Hopefully more, but at least 2. This is my first cover shot palette from Smashbox, and I have to say I'm really happy with this one. I've had mixed reviews about the other palettes, but this one, if you like these sorts of shades, I would highly recommend. The only thing is, if you've bought the palette in the last, I don't know, year or 2 years, you can probably dupe most of those shades. I haven't checked for dupes in my collection yet, but I think I will. Let me know if you'd like to see a review of this palette with dupes. I think next I'll do my tight lining, which I'll use this Rimmel Exaggerate waterproof eye definer in Blackest Black. This is my favorite eyeshadow for tight lining rather. Mirror. I've decided to wear a dress that's kind of off the shoulder, called shoulder dress. But because we're going into winter, it's not very warm today, so I might change my mind still. But I think that's what I'll go with. Oops. I'm not very good at tight lining, but you know. Slap myself in the eye? No worries. I have to say, I think this is a really soft romantic look. Before I do mascara, I will do under eye concealer. I totally forgot I haven't done under eye concealer yet until I saw my dark circles. I was like, oh god, no. Right. So. It looks very yellow, but oh well, it'll do. Do you like my dots? Maybe I'll just leave it with that. I mean, it's slightly better. Do I look less tired? Mostly I think I look a bit... I don't know, my skin texture isn't great at the moment, but what you gonna do? That's real life, I guess. Now mascara. I have two here. I have the Urban Decay Perversion in a little sample, but I think it's almost done. And then I have the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara, and I have to say, this doesn't really give me huge extreme lash, so I might start out with, whoops, one and then add the other. I think I'll start with the Huge Extreme Lash and see what it does today. Usually I'm like, eh. Because I would like Huge Extreme Lash, please, but... Actually, that looks alright. I take it back, I'm sorry. I think I'll still go over that with the Urban Decay. I just love the brush on this. I kind of want the full size. But it's so expensive. I think I do like this eye look. I'm wondering if I should put something to my lower lash line, underneath my lower lash line. I often don't, but I know people who think that your look isn't finished until you put unless you put something on your lower lash line. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do the rest of my look and then see if it needs it. So up next, I'm going to do, I think, highlighter. Yeah. For highlighter today, I've got teensy tiny one. This one. This came in my Mecca Beauty Loop box, and it's Hourglass, as you can see. It's one of their new Vanish highlighting sticks, and this is in Champagne Flash. Now, because I'm not wearing any powder, I can just dot this on. Plop, plop, plop. And then blend it out. This does emphasize texture a bit, but to be honest, I have so much texture. But to be honest, I have so much. But to be honest, I have so much texture that I think right now anything would. So here you can see what that looks like. I hope you can see anyway. I think it works quite well with this eye look. I don't know if I'll bother with blush, and I hardly ever contour. But I'll see how it looks once I've done my lipstick. For lipstick, I will use this MAC lipstick in Sin. But I think I will just apply it without the lip liner and then blot it off so it's more of a lip stain. And see how that looks. Hope it turns out okay. As you can see, it's a beautiful maroon color. Is it maroon or maroon? So I've applied it. It actually works quite well with this eye look, but I will blot it off until it becomes more of a stain type thing. Now you might think, Christina, that's not the best look, but I have a plan. And that is, I want to try wearing, here, find it, this teensy tiny lip gloss over the top of this. And this is the Urban Decay Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Ultra Cushion Lip Gloss in the shade Naked. Now this is so teensy tiny because it was another one of those Mecca Beauty Loop sample thingies. This was a good Mecca Beauty Loop box. And it's a really pretty sort of sheer nudie color. It looks really good on me without any lipstick underneath, and it smells like vanilla peppermint sort of, so I really like it. So I want to wear this over this blotted lipstick. And hopefully it'll go with my eye look. If not, oh no. What do you think? Does it go with the eye look? Wait, let me move you again. I think it might be a little bit too pink to go with this eye look, but it's not bad. Yeah, it is a bit pink to go with this eye look. Yeah, I don't know about this. I think it's a pretty combination for the lips, but yeah. Now I do actually also have one of the highlighters from the Smashbox times Flutter collection, and I got the Prismatic Petal, which is the one that unfortunately is in the less cool packaging. It's so cool, it's just not as cool. It goes better with the eyeshadow palette, I guess, but the other highlighters have that really awesome rose. Now this is super pretty, but it's also super glittery, so I don't think I'll put that on today because glitter will be a bit much for someone else's wedding, but I really like it. So if I do a review of the eyeshadow palette, I'll probably also do a review of this highlighter. Let me know if you would like to see that. You know what I haven't done yet? Eyebrows. Now I'm not very good at doing my eyebrows, so I think I'll do that off camera. I filled in my eyebrows. Let's find the lid. Yep, filled in my eyebrows a bit. I think my left cheekbone needs a little bit more highlight, so I'm going to go back in with this little thing. Just a bit more, and then blend it out. And you might notice I use my fingers a lot to do my makeup, and it's just easier. It means no blushes, no brushes to clean, but you do have to make sure that your fingers are clean. Time for setting spray. And the setting spray I'm using today is the Mecca Cosmetica Makeup Perfecting Mist. Actually, this eye and lip combo is growing on me a bit. But yeah, so yeah, this is kind of an average makeup look for me. I hardly ever wear foundation. I often don't contour. Sometimes I wear blush, but I think because my cheeks tend to be quite pink anyway, today I won't bother. But I really like this eyeshadow palette. I'm looking forward to using it more and trying to figure out what lipsticks go best with it. I hope you enjoyed this little get ready with me, and yeah, let me know if you would like a review of this. I feel like I've said that 5 times, but yeah, do let me know. I'm looking forward to the gig I've got coming up. I think we're playing mostly pop songs today, which is always fun. And I love weddings. I love seeing the brides walk down the aisle. I love seeing the bridesmaids. I love seeing what kind of color scheme they have. Today's wedding is at a church, which I've seen so many beautiful churches here in Perth. And I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe. Thumbs up and liking is the same thing. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, yeah? Because it really helps. Everything helps. And I hope, I hope you have a lovely day.